What is going on, everyone? It is Andrew back again with another video, and in this one today I just want to give my thoughts on the roadmap because I know I reacted to it, but I never give my actual thoughts and what I think about it and all that kind of stuff. So let's just get right into it. Alright, so as you can see, we got the year 6 roadmap here, and I'm just gonna go by season of what I think of everything that's gonna happen. So let's go to the first season. Obviously, we got the new op from Argentina, Flores. I've already tried him out. I think he's gonna be really good for the game. I like that he can clear utility. And that's pretty much else to say. I mean, there's not much. I know Mute and Mozzie probably gonna have a higher pick rate, and that's I don't know how I feel about that, but I think he's a good operator. I think he'll be meta for a bit. It really depends what happens with him. His guns are not that bad, so I like him. I think he's good. I need more time with him though, to be honest. I haven't played much test server over this last week, but so now we're going to be going on to the border rework, and the rework for border I really like. I'm a big fan of. I think it'd be good for comp, ranked, casual, all that kind of stuff. I really think it's the border that we probably should have needed after it got really stale, so I'm kind of happy they did this little rework. They didn't really change that much. Like, I honestly realized they didn't really change that much. They just added a couple doorways, they added a couple walls, they moved some hatches around, they barricaded the floor that you can't shoot through anymore. I think it's pretty good. I think it'd be really good for anything, to be honest, and it's probably one of the better maps in the game right now, in my opinion. But yeah, let's go on to season 2. Now the new op is from indigenous people in Canada, I think they said, which is really cool. I think that's really interesting to do something like that. That's not from a country, which I thought was really cool. Obviously we don't know what the operator is, but I thought that was really cool to see that they're going outside of the countries, which is pretty unique. We got to see what he brings to the table when it comes season 2. Now for the Favela rework, I was actually really happy they did the casual reworks again. Now obviously the old house kind of sucked to see go, but the new house is honestly a lot more fun in my opinion. And now they're doing Favela, another casual rework. I'm a fan of this one too. I really thought that Favela before, it was fun. It was a good casual map. I like that a lot, but it depends what they do with this one. I think there was way too many like roofs and areas you can defend. Not a lot of the bomb sites or secure area points are really that good, so it's going to be interesting to see what they do. Hopefully the setting stays the same. I don't want them to change like the setting completely, so I think the setting's pretty cool. But yeah, I think it'd be really cool to be playing on a new version of Favela. The only thing I wish about these casual reworks at least is at least you could play the old versions in like custom games. I think that would be really fun to see, but that's just my sense. I don't think they're ever going to do that because they want everyone to play the new one, not the old one. But I think it'd be fun for custom games, but I don't really know. Alright, so going on to season 3, a new op from Croatia, which is pretty cool. We haven't seen that before, I don't think. So that's kind of cool to see that country get a new op. Obviously, once again, we don't know what it is, but that's all you can say on that. And then for the reworks, now this is pretty interesting. They're doing 3 smaller reworks coming with this season, which will be really cool because we'll get 3 basically brand new maps, kind of, if you look at it that way, which will be really cool. There'll probably be a playlist for each one of them, which is pretty cool to see. And honestly, if it goes really well and there's positive feedback, you never know, they might just do that with every map, because then if they keep doing the small reworks on some of the maps they want to do, then they can start releasing new maps and new content and all that kind of stuff, which is pretty cool to see. The maps I think they will be, I think Bank is definitely up there. I think a lot of people like Bank, but it needs a few more things to make it really work and flow better. Because like Border, it was getting a little stale on how to play it. So I think over time, it's going to get better if they rework it, obviously. Which would be really cool to see. The other 2 maps, I honestly couldn't tell you, because I feel like a lot of those maps, you need more time to put in to the game to make them work. I mean, like I said, in one of my predictions for year 6, I never actually posted because all the information got released, and I was a little slow on that one. I had Border, Bank, and Yacht as my 3 maps, because I knew they were going to do another casual rework, and Border was right, Bank might be right, and I knew they were going to do a casual rework, and it was Favela, so I got that one wrong right there. But yeah, maybe it's Yacht, maybe Plane, maybe. I don't really know how to do that. It'd be pretty interesting to see what the maps are, though. I'm actually really excited about that. And then we went into the last season, season 4, new op from Ireland, which is really cool to see, because I think with the new nationals, the Ireland UK nationals, might as well get an op. I think that's pretty cool. Now the Outback rework is really interesting for me because this is the last new map they put out into the game, so it's really interesting they want to rework this map than other maps in the game, because I'm thinking like, I don't know. I imagine you got to do all the casual like ones, right? Like I feel like yacht. Like I want to see yacht good because I think yacht they can make a lot better because it's their first ever new map. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe that's in season 3. Maybe I'm just going too far ahead. I think there's a lot of other maps they could have chose. Yeah, it's pretty interesting to see them reworking this new map that literally just came out like a year ago, or 2 years ago, I think. Year 4, I think it came out. I'm not too sure. But yeah, I thought that was interesting. Obviously, I hate fucking Outback. I hate this map so much. I won like 3 ranked games on it, and every time I play this map, I don't have a good map. I always go negative, and I'm not really that good. So that's why I just run support on that map. But yeah, I'm happy to see it getting reworked. It's just interesting from the dev perspective of why they reworked it. We probably should have seen this coming since year 5, season 4, it got taken out of ranked. So maybe that's why. So they probably had that plan. We probably should have expected that. But yeah, that's it for those. Now we're going to go into the events. So there'll be 4 new events this year, which we had last year as well. It'd be interesting to see what they do for the events. Obviously, the season 4 event will probably be the Invite 2022 event, just because they do that, just for the the invite stuff. So that will probably be that. But for the events, 3 new events. Hopefully 3 new events. In one of the leaks, it did say Rainbow's Magic is coming back this season, and then a new mode in season 2 is called Monsters and Greeks or something like that. I definitely messed up the name, but it was something like that. Something weird. So we might get a new event season 2. Might have Rainbow's Magic season 1 if that's right. That leak was right on a lot of the other stuff, so that might be right. But that's all I want to say for that. And then the arcade playlist, we're getting 2 new arcade modes per season, which in season 5 I don't think we had. We only had 1, I'm pretty sure. But it'd be interesting to see what they do. We got 8 new arcade modes coming to the game. And the arcade modes versus events. The events is like the alpha packs, and you can buy it, and it's like Rainbow's Magic, Neighborhood. Those are the events. Arcade modes is like Golden Gun, that kind of stuff. But they can still, after the event is over, they can put it back as like an arcade. Just the packs and stuff won't be available. So that's what I'm guessing. I'm guessing the Neighborhood will come back because that mode everyone liked. It's a good training mode to have. I'm guessing the 4th Truth map will come back, which was basically the 3v3 Wild West game mode we had, which was really fun to play. I like that one a lot. It's pretty interesting to see how that one played down. So that one was really cool. I like that one a lot. I think those at least will come back, and Golden Gun will probably come back as well. But yeah, I mean, that's all my thoughts on it. Obviously, we got core gameplay features. I have no idea what they're putting in for that, to be honest. But, I mean, that's my thoughts on the roadmap. I think it's really cool. I'm really interested to see that Season 3 one, though. The reworks that they're going to do for that, I want to see if they do that. Because for me, it's like, do they do a lot on, like, one map and not so much on another map? Or is it equal throughout? That's what I want to see. Because if they can actually do that, like these 3 smaller reworks, and they're really good, they might keep doing that more for each year and each season, which will then give us new maps and new content, which will be really cool to see. But if you guys did enjoy my thoughts on it, let me know your guys' thoughts in the comment section below. You guys have any different thoughts than I did? But that'll be it, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out, everyone.